Hey everybody, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D! I'm ZeldaMaster, and in this episode, we're gonna be making our way to Gerudo Desert. Now that we are one of the Gerudo people, well, not necessarily, but we have the Gerudo token, so we're able to wander around here without getting thrown in a prison or anything. We shall take advantage of that and try to talk to Naburu, their higher up, their leader, I guess, second after Ganondorf. And we're gonna see if we can join their little squad, because I want a cool pink outfit like her. I mean, I'm sure I can rock it, so hopefully I'll get one. But let's go ahead and call Epona one more time. In the last episode, we literally only called her to get a gold Skulltula, but in that exact same area where we picked up the gold Skulltula, which is Epona gonna be down here acting stupid? I have a feeling. Yep, okay, you're running on the wall. Nice. But now that it is daytime, we're going to be able to play a cool horseback archery range mini game of sorts. It's just basically like a target practice on Epona. So yeah, let's go ahead and get to that, because we can get ourselves two really valuable things from doing it. So I want to make sure I get them. You want to make sure you talk to this lady in white, one of the Gerudo people who has a white outfit, because usually the ones in the white outfit lead to something other than the ones in purple outfits. And I mean, if you tried talking to them, you would have noticed that. Like, I guess they have more of a say with things, or they are in charge of mini games like this one. So hey, newcomer, you have a fine horse. I don't know where you stole it from, but okay. No, I didn't steal it. I earned it. Just saying. But we're gonna get 20 arrows, and if we can score 1,000 points, we'll get something good. And you just need to shoot for these thingies. Now I'm gonna have to position my 3DS differently than I normally do, because, you know, when I record, it's a lot harder to do things, and there are gyro controls. But what I want to do is I want to get the 100 points. If you shoot it in the middle, you can sit and get 100 points. I am playing really bad. This is actually super hard to do while recording, which is kind of great for me, isn't it now? Okay, this is horrible. Let's just go ahead and reposition myself. I can't really shoot properly. If I could, that would be awesome. Come on. There we go. Now, okay, we got over 1,000. That's all I needed to do. But yeah, if you shoot in the middle of the targets, you get 1,000 points, and you want to get over 1,000 so you can get a prize. I'm really good with this type of minigame, especially with the gyro controls, because I like them, but when recording, I'm sitting in an awkward position in front of my microphone, so I can't really do as well as I'd normally do, like, off screen. Now, after you get the piece of heart, you want to go ahead and talk to her again, and now we have to get 1,500 points. This is going to be a little more difficult, because I actually had trouble getting the 1,000 one, but hopefully I can position myself properly to where I'll be able to play the minigame like I normally do. So yeah, do not worry about hitting all the targets. Just find a target where you can sit and rack up the 100 ones. So once I feel like I got a good position, I literally start spamming the arrows. Come on. Okay, that was really bad. We only have 8 more. We have to hit, let's see, 6 of them with the 100 mark. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to do that. See if I can. Crap. Come on. Yes. Okay, we have 1 more arrow. I'm gonna shoot it at you. Okay, I shot it at nothing, but that's fine, because I got over the 1,500 points, and that will net me the quiver. So yeah, this minigame is just so much easier on the 3DS version because of the gyro controls. You can literally aim perfectly with everything, at least in my opinion. I know a lot of people dislike it, but I personally really like it. So yeah, now we can hold up to 50 arrows, so that's awesome. Now, okay, whoopsie doopsie. Let's go ahead and start making our, okay, come on now. Let's go ahead and start making our way to Gerudo Desert at last. So it's going to be over here. If we go ahead and, okay, Epona is not going to be useful from here on out, just so you know, because she can't really gallop within sand, so don't try. I mean, horses can, but this is a wasteland of a desert, so Epona would not do well here. And if we go and talk to this chick up here, hey, Rookie, are you going into the desert? Bibbidi bobbidi, boobidi bibbidi, bibbidi boo. Okay, 2 trials. That's all we know. And we're going to need the Lens of Truth for this area. That's pretty much all you need to make your way through Gerudo Desert. At least the Haunted Wasteland section of it to make your way to the desert itself. It's not that complicated. It's actually really simple, so don't worry. It's not supposed to be hard. They make it seem like, oh, you're gonna get lost, but you won't. So, Haunted Wasteland. If you chase a mirage, the desert will swallow you. Only one path is true. Oh my god. I am not scared at all because I don't really care. Here we go. Alright, so the Haunted Wasteland it is. As you can tell, this area here will swallow you because it's like sinking sand. So what you want to do is you want to hook shot to one of these boxes and then follow these poles. That's all you want to do. Actually, this sign here will tell you about a merchant, the carpet merchant. Let's go ahead and head over to him. I think you need your hover boots to actually make your way to the carpet itself. It's not really friendly for many people, I mean, when you think about it, but yeah, this model looks familiar. I feel like one day you're gonna teach me how to use my sword, but for now you're just a stingy old man who's willing to sell random secret things for really overpriced cash. Yeah, okay, so basically I bought bomb chews for 200 rupees. Now I don't really care because I have a lot of rupees on me and I don't really use them, but when you think about it, that is super unfair and I would not suggest actually buying it from him. I just did it because I'm an absolute idiot. Just like now I ended up walking into the wasteland. That's what happens when you get lost. You lose a heart and you start out from the beginning. Now I did that on purpose. It was educational. Yes. So you guys can see what happens when you do get lost. Now I'm gonna do it correctly and not get lost within the wasteland and just follow each pole one by one. So let's see, is there any other one? No, this is the only one that I have to head to, so let's go ahead and follow it. Just run from one to the other and you'll be good. I believe the next one's up here, yes. And if you don't follow the exact path, you will end up getting swallowed by the sand and starting out from the beginning again. So, yeah, that's how it works. Now, here in the center of the Haunted Wasteland, you're going to find this little secret. Just jump down. There should be a gold skull waiting for you. So, yeah. There should also be a chest we can easily pick up if we use Din's fire. I guess 2 fire arrows shooting him out of torches. I'm just gonna use Din's fire because I like the way it looks. Will it break the pots? It doesn't. That's so lame. Wish it did. This gives us a fairy though and magic, so we got everything back. See, ooh, Deku Nuts, something I totally wanted. Yeah. Anyways, I guess I could have used that because I did lose a lot of rupees from that stupid thing, but it doesn't matter because I'm gonna be getting all of the rupees back real soon. So yeah, we're good. We're golden. Let's just go ahead and run up here and use our lens of truth. The second you use it, the Poe will start guiding you to the desert itself out of the Haunted Wasteland. There was like a tombstone we could have read that would have told us to take out our lens of truth and do this, but yeah, I kind of went straight for it. It doesn't really matter, honestly. So we're just going to go ahead and follow this guy and make our way to the end of this wasteland. So yeah, he's going to take you all the way to a box. And once he does that, he's going to go straight to where the ending is. Actually, no, he doesn't. I think I'm going to keep following him because I don't want to mess this up. Just follow his path exactly. Even though it's going to waste a lot of magic and it seems completely useless, he's just going to keep running back to the box, and then at one point he's going to head straight for the 2 poles at the very end, and once you make your way past the 2 poles, you'll be at the desert itself. So yeah, there we go. We are set. We can actually approach the desert, so let's go ahead and check this out. Oh yeah. This is it. This is Desert Colossus. So I guess it's not literally just called Gerudo Desert. I don't know why I thought that, but this is the Desert Colossus. This is where the Spirit Temple lies as well. So that's a thing. But before we really investigate that area, I want to go ahead and pull out these suckers. Oh, geez. Don't hit me, levers. Yeah, these levers, they remind me a lot of Bowser because they have the same like top and they're all green. So I think of them as like mini Bowsers coming out of the sand. Anyways, let's go ahead and play the Song of Time so we can call out the great fairy of this realm and have her teach us or give us some kind of cool great fairy blessing that she's gonna do, because that's what she does, and this is one of them. So yeah, I believe this one we're gonna get the most useless one out of all of them. It's the most interesting looking one though. Actually no, Din's Fire hands down is the best one. So welcome Link, I'm the great fairy of magic. I'll give you magic spell, please take it. Yeah, this is definitely the most useless one. So we're gonna have pretty much magic armor on us where it consumes magic but gives us more defense. I don't think it gives you like, let's see exactly. I doubt it gives you infinite HP. So it creates a barrier. It's defensive magic you can use. Yeah, I think it just gives you additional defense. And it only affects us for a limited time. So yeah, I wish you could have healed my magic too. Are you? Okay, good. I thought so. I was gonna say, you're telling me to come back when I'm weary from battle, but I kind of was, you know, I was low on magic and I would have appreciated the additional magic in my magic meter, so thanks for that. Anywho, let's go ahead and now make our way to the temple. Now, the reason why I love this temple so much is because you can't really start it so easily. Now, I'm going to enter it right now. It's not like I plan on tackling it because I can't tackle it right now, because if we do enter it, ignore the magic flying pots, you'll notice that there's a small crawl spot for Link, but 7 years ago. We can't fit into that now. And then here, there's a giant block that we can't push. It's way too heavy for us. So what are we supposed to do? I'm absolutely confused. Well, if you read these, if you want to travel in the future, you should return here with the power of silver from the past. So from the past, we're supposed to get some power of silver. What does this one say? If you want to proceed in the past, you should return here with the pure heart of a child. So pretty much it's telling us if we want to even proceed in general, we should return here as a kid so we can enter this area, and then we'll get the power of silver so we can continue it as an adult. So yeah, there's one section of this temple that is for young Link, which is super freaking awesome how they utilize both adult Link and young Link. I love that concept. So yeah, and once you leave the temple, don't worry, we won't have to walk all the way back here. Sheik is going to come, and I'm sure you guessed it already. I like how you can see like the point of view of Sheik jumping down, like his perspective and stuff. Yeah, hello there. So, past, present, future. The Master Sword is a ship which you can sail upstream and downstream through Time's river. The port of the ship is a temple of time. To restore the Desert Colossus and enter the Spirit Temple, you must travel back through Time's flow. Listen to the Requiem of Spirit. This melody will lead a child back to the desert. Whoops, I'm stupid. You have learned the Requiem of Spirit. At this point, you don't even say goodbye, you just leave with a sandstorm? Thanks, man. Thanks. Whatever. Okay, so, you guys heard it. We must come back here as a child, and I really like the metaphor she gives you. You know how the Temple of Time is the port of the ship that you can sail upstream and downstream through time. whatever. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna be heading back to time and getting ready to take on the Spirit Temple. Now, actually, I'm not gonna be doing that yet, so don't think I'm heading straight to the Spirit Temple now, because there are a couple things I can do right now as young Link near the Spirit Temple, kind of in the Desert Colossus. And there's also a couple things I can do as an adult. So we're going to cover that right now before we even consider taking on the temple itself. So, yeah. I'm not going to jump into it yet. And now the first thing I want to do, now that we are a kid, and I just realized I don't have a shield for both adult and young Link, so the transition kind of fits smoothly, you know, instead of pulling out the Master Sword and being in a blue tunic with a shield and stuff, I pull it out and I'm in a green tunic with no shield, which I like. I don't really know what's the point of me mentioning that, but I like it, so deal with it. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and play the Sun Song, because, okay, there are a couple things we need to grab as young Link before we head back to the Desert Colossus, and you're gonna see what it is. The first thing is actually a mini game located here in Hyrule Castle Market Town Place, the market, and it's only playable, I'm pretty sure, at nighttime, so you want to make sure it is nighttime to do this, and then make your way to this house, which we completely ignored. Actually, I believe we can check what it is. Does it have a sign? Okay, I guess it doesn't. I thought it did, or maybe it does, I just wasn't close enough to check. I'm gonna talk to this guy. So, open a chest, and surprise! If you find a key inside, you'll be able to advance left or right. Try your luck. 10 rupees to play. Okay. We're gonna do that. So, we got this. Yes. The lens of truth will tell us which chest is which. Now, you can play this and hope you're lucky and do it the fair way, but come on, man. Why would you do that? I'd rather cheat. If I have the option to cheat in some sort of minigame, I will, and I'm going to take advantage of that. So we're going to keep grabbing these keys until we make our way to the end of this room. Now, you could also use this to grind rupees, because the further you make it, the bigger your prizes if you don't get whatever is inside the chest. Like, if you don't get the key. Like, as you can tell right now, it's a blue rupee, but if we keep going, I believe, will it be a red rupee now? Yes, it is. Okay, so you can easily make 10 rupees off of that one, because you pay 10 to enter. Wonder if it gets any bigger. Let's see. Or is this the final door? Okay, it's the final one. It's a golden room, which holds a piece of heart. Like how you can also see inside this chest. But yeah, that's the prize from doing this, which is really cool. I love the way this room looks as well. So winner, you got a piece of heart. Now let's go ahead and leave. Sadly, we can't use our ocarina in here, because I would totally just warp out of this place. But yeah, we can't. And once the chests are open, can't see anything. But I would have liked to pick up all the rupees I skipped as well, because I could use it. I only have 301 rupees. I guess it's not that bad. We can easily grind some if needed from other things, but whatever. Hey, thanks, man. Bye. Not even gonna talk to him. He'll just tell you congratulations or something, but doesn't matter, no. Okay, so now, like I said, before we make our way back to the Desert Colossus as a child, we're not really going to take on the temple yet. There are a couple things we want to do to prepare ourselves, and that is we want some bugs and we need magic beans. So I'm going to quickly, as fast as I possibly can, grab those two suckers. So yeah, because we like seriously need them. And the easiest way to get magic, or not magic beans, we have to head all the way to Zora's River to get the magic beans, and that's the only way you can get it. But the easiest way to obtain bugs, at least in my eyes, is coming here, because I mean, we can easily now teleport to the graveyard, and I'm 100% sure that there are bugs under this rock. So this is just my go-to place to obtain bugs in a bottle. Now we have to walk all the way to the Magic Bean Man. Sadly, there's no area that we can teleport to there quickly, so I'll take my time and head there all the way to Zora's River. And then from that, yeah, we're good. I don't think there's really anything else we need to get as a kid, and that will set us up for a couple cool collectible goodies within the Desert Colossus. And once we have everything we need, we can finally enter the final temple within the game, which is super exciting. It's surprising to think that we're already like at the final temple, because it still feels like I'm getting used to even playing this game again. Like, I don't know, just let's playing a game and then being at the end of the let's play so fast. And such as this is a Zelda game, usually they're long, but somehow It went by so fast, which is mind-blowing, but whatever. Let's just go ahead and pick up them magic beans, because that's what I need. So, hey there, magic bean man. I could buy a couple. I might just buy, I think I only need one, honestly. I'm not going to bother buying anymore. So, chomp chomp, magic bean, 60 rupees. Okay, works for me. Alright, now let's go ahead and... Oh, wrong song. I was actually going to head back to the... Temple of Time. I don't know why I was doing that, because I do want to head over to the Desert Colossus as young Link real quickly before I come back as an adult to collect the remaining goodies around the Desert Colossus. Then we're going to become young Link again and then get ready to take on the temple. So a lot of back and forth with switching from adult Link to young Link, which also I guess is a little annoying, but whatever. It's all worth it, maybe. It is, of course. 100% the game, so yeah. Anyways, I need to find the soft patch. Let's go ahead and drop the bugs on it. And yes, I also got a magic bean for this particular moment. So let's go ahead and grab the magic bean. I'll be sure to place it once it comes out. I'm actually gonna charge this attack here. So come out so I can chop you in half. Aw, yeah. There we go, an easy gold skulltula. Now let's go ahead and place this. And that's all we need to do. Yeah, that is actually. So I'm gonna go ahead and head back 7 years into the future so I can pick up the remaining goodies, and including using that magic bean I just planted to become, you know, the flotating platform that will levitate me all around the Desert Colossus to pick up whatever goodies and things that lie there. So yeah, it's another reason why I did that. But let's go ahead and now pull out the sword. Here we go. I love this moment every single time. It never gets old. On the N64, it was just as badass. Just such an epic moment. It's a cutscene you can't skip, and I never minded that. I mean, adding the fact that it's only like 10 seconds long, but either way, it's always epic, and I always never mind like watching it because it's so awesome. But yeah, let's go ahead and play the Requiem of Spirit. Man, I love this song. I love them all though, but this is my favorite temple. I don't think I can really favorite one of the warping songs, but I can favorite temples within games, and this hands down is my favorite, like I said, because it utilizes adult Link and young Link to take on the temple itself, which I really like appreciate. I don't know why, I just really freaking do. Now, let's see, we're gonna go ahead and change the time of day to become nighttime, because like I said, there are skulltulas we can pick up here, so we're gonna get to that. So let's ride this. I'm gonna wait for it to take me all the way to this platform and jump down to the gold skulltula you can easily pick up. And oh, hi there. There's also a gold skulltula near this area with palm trees. You're gonna notice that this area is kind of abandoned, I guess. Like, it looks like a drought or something. If we actually play, I don't think if you play it here it will work. Let's just play it right here. If you play the Song of Storms, the water shall fill up this area. Actually, does it do it during the day? I mean, or maybe I do have to play on this platform. Okay, just stop it. Let's try again. Or maybe you have to play it as a kid. I know that you can get this area to fill up with water. Okay, it didn't work. Maybe you have to do it as a kid then. That's besides the point. I'm here for Skulltula. So, derp, if you know exactly why... Are you serious? If you know exactly why I messed that up, then let me know in the comments. But I'm not going to look into it because I'm here to pick up this guy. And now, let's see how many gold Skulltulas we have. We have 94. Holy crap. So we only have 6 left and we're completely done. I wasn't even like... I wasn't really keeping track anymore, but wow, we're already at 94 gold Skulltulas. It's mind-blowing. We're about to have them all, and we will have them all at the end of the game, of course. So yeah, but there's also a piece of heart, which is the final piece of heart before the final heart container within the game, and it's located right here. So, yep. Obviously, if you couldn't tell, this area is going to lead us to the final heart container within the game because the boss is going to give it to us. So, look at that, guys. We pretty much are tying up all loose ends with collectibles. We're almost there to end the game entirely. So that's crazy. Like I said, it's crazy to believe that we are so far within this game already. Guess because I just like the game so much, I don't really realize. Because it's not really much of a stress to 100% a game you love so much. I guess that's the reason. I don't know. But, alright. All randomness aside, it's time to take on the Spirit Temple. And we're going to be taking on the first half. Or the first portion. Because, I mean, the Spirit Temple is a lot longer as... Actually, no. It's pretty much the first half as Young Link. It's not as... Okay, I'm playing the wrong song again. It's not as long as Adult Link portion, but it's pretty lengthy. I mean, it's nice to, like, play as Young Link again after, you know, the first 3 temples or, you know, little Young Link dungeons. It's nice to actually use him again within the game, and that's why I adore the freaking Spirit Temple so freaking much. But yeah, so I hope you guys are excited for my absolute favorite temple, which we will be taking on in the next episode. Anyways, I've been ZeldaMaster, and I'll see you all when we start off the Spirit Temple. So here we go.